Hi, I'm Pastor David with Declaration Church, and I don't know how much this has affected the way that you live, but I found in my own life that sometimes determination is an extremely powerful thing. When you are determined to accomplish something, it doesn't matter what kind of obstacles may stand in your way, what your circumstances are. When you are determined to do something, you continue to push and push and push and push until you accomplish your goal. And that kind of determination is not something that we see every day. In fact, what I've witnessed in my own life and in the lives of people around me on a regular basis, for the most part, is that if something is difficult, a lot of times we look at that and we say, you know what, if it's this hard, it must not be God's will, or it must not be important, or you know what, I just don't really need to do this as much as I had thought I need to do this. I just, you know what, I can give up. And so we do. We give up on all kinds of things. At the beginning of the year, people generally, as a New Year's resolution, they set some kind of a goal. A lot of people will set a physical goal, whether it be to lose weight or get stronger or run farther or run faster. We do all these things. We set these goals, and then we start into the process, and when we find out that it's difficult, when we get to the point where it's just really hard because something else looks more appealing, looks more appetizing, then we just give up on the goal and we go back to our previous patterns. And those are the kinds of things that we are used to doing. We really, determination is really not a common characteristic in our everyday lives. And I remember just a few years ago, I really wanted to get into better shape. I wanted to get into better physical condition. I had gotten over 200 pounds. I wanted to lose some weight. I wanted to get into better physical shape, and I was determined to do it. I was determined to get down to a healthier weight, to a healthier me physically. And so I decided I was going to start tracking my calories, keeping track of what I was eating healthier. I decided I was going to do an exercise program called Insanity, which is a very difficult exercise program to do. And I was going to do it. I was going to finish it. I was going to accomplish that goal. I was determined. And over the next 90 days, I accomplished that goal. I actually went from start to finish through the entire Insanity program. I was determined to accomplish that goal. And I finished it out, and I got into a much better physical condition than even I am today. And I remember one night that I was working out, and someone in my family decided they were going to do it as well. And we started working out together at the beginning, and we got through the warm-up, and the other person was like, I'm done. I can't do anymore. And so we had just done the first 5 minutes and just done the warm-up, and it was too much for the other person to finish. And a lot of times in our own lives, I think our circumstances determine how we react to God in the same way. And yet I came across this verse in Psalm 9. It's the very first verse of the 9th Psalm. It's a psalm of David. And David writes in the first verse, I will give thanks to the Lord, or to Yahweh, with my whole heart. I will recount all your wonderful deeds. And I just have a feeling that at this point, when he's writing this psalm, when he's writing this song out, and he's beginning this way, that he's possibly in one of those difficult times in his life where circumstances aren't good, circumstances are difficult, circumstances aren't what he would like them to be. He's struggling, and yet he starts out with those words of determination. I will give thanks to Yahweh. I will recount your wonderful deeds, O God. I will do this. I am choosing to do this. And I think sometimes in our lives when circumstances are difficult, that's when we really need that determination. I will draw closer to you, God. I will praise you. I will remember what you've done in the past to get me through this difficult time. I am determined to grow in my relationship with you, to grow closer to you through this difficult time. I don't know about you, but I could really use some of that determination when things get difficult in my life. I could use that kind of determination in the circumstances that aren't fun, that don't really look like what a lot of times the church today in the United States says life should be like for a follower of Jesus. And so I hope if you're going through a difficult time right now, that this is an encouragement to you, that even in difficult circumstances, which, David may or may not have been in at this point in time, but even, I just imagine that being the case. It may not be, but it's encouraging to me to know that if I'm in a difficult situation, that I can still choose to praise God. I can still choose to draw closer to Him. I can still choose to press in and develop my relationship with Him even when things are hard. And so I hope that's an encouragement to you, that if you're in that situation now, it doesn't mean that you have to push pause on your discipleship. It doesn't mean you have to push pause or stop on your walk with Jesus. In fact, it's a time to press into Him, to get closer to Him, and to let Him hold you through the difficult period of time, to give you the strength that you need to get from now to the other side. Because there is an other side. There is an other side. So hopefully that's an encouragement to you. If so, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with somebody that's going through a difficult time, and let them know that you're there for them to help them get through to the other side, and that you will praise God with them and for them and remind them of what God has done in the past for you and for them. If this is a video that's been encouraging to you and it's something that you want more of, subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue to post this kind of content. And when you subscribe to the channel and you push the little bell notification, you'll get notified when we get new content up to our channel. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.